Nonlinear Learning, a Digital Literacy Narrative by Linnea Knudsen. The idea of digital literacy is becoming an increasingly popular topic, and it directly relates to the experiences of people today. But what does digital literacy mean? It refers to the idea of using, creating, consuming, and communicating using technology. This concept can become confusing because it encompasses so many different aspects of technology and can be difficult for people to learn and understand. Over the course of my learning to be digitally literate, I have some major takeaways that I will share with you today. The term digital literacy has been around for almost 30 years, but it's relatively new in my life. Technology has been gradually introduced to schools over the years. For example, in 1978, Apple partnered with a Minnesota learning program and installed 5,000 desktop computers in their schools. PCs were used in the classroom by most teachers by the 1990s. However, it wasn't until 2010 and 2011 that iPads and Chromebooks were invented. They were launched in classrooms across the US shortly after. This concept is important to me because of my personal experience with technology. When I first started my educational journey, I was homeschooled, and for a brief time I went to private school. I didn't use technology. In fact, in second grade we primarily used transparencies instead of projectors and whiteboards instead of interactive Promethean boards. When I was in middle school, I was more fully involved in using technology. I learned how to use a Chromebook, how to code using Raspberry Pi, how to make clocks using soldering irons, and much more. However, this learning did not come easily to me. My classmates had to teach me how to use everything because I was expected to already be well versed in using these digital tools, but I wasn't. The technology revolution, if you will, was new to the country but felt especially new to me. I compared myself to the other kids and how much they knew about using computers versus how much I knew. I felt discouraged and a little bit embarrassed about not knowing all the answers. From this I learned two important things. Don't compare yourself to where others are in their learning journey, and don't compare where you are today to where you were yesterday. Learning doesn't happen overnight. You might make more or less progress than you would expect, and that's just part of learning. The idea of nonlinear learning is one that I feel is important for all students to know about. Nonlinear learning refers to being able to learn in an unstructured way, learning at your own pace, and not getting discouraged at not knowing everything the first time you learn it. Today, 70% of teachers say they use technology in class, 45% of schools say they have a Chromebook for each student, and nearly half of them said that their teachers were given training on how to use technology in the classroom. There is not a training session given for students, so as much as I was expected to know how to use computers, other students are as well. Because I knew about learning in a nonlinear way, I was able to learn to my fullest potential, and I'm continuing to do so today. Like anything, learning has its ups and downs. In middle school, I often felt that I couldn't ask for help or learn at my own pace without feeling stupid. Now, I realize that it's okay and often encouraged to do these things. In most cases, nonlinear learning provides the student a much better understanding and grasp of the topic, as well as a better learning efficiency. Overall, from my journey to where I am today, I have learned a lot about technology and how effectively learning things contributes to my overall understanding of the topic. I learn more about digital literacy and how to use technology every day. Even this project required me to learn new things. The most important thing that I learned from my experiences is that it's okay to learn at a different pace than others. In fact, it encourages a better grasp on the topic. The idea of nonlinear learning is an important thing for everyone to learn. I still use my knowledge of this idea to help me today as I continue learning about myself and the digital world. I hope that this narrative of my journey helps inspire you in yours. Thank you.